I think we have made all settings for third-party sales, configuration and master data. Okay. This is source list basically. Okay. This is text correction. So we have made all these settings. Let's try to check the transactional process for third-party sales. Okay. Our document type DOR. Let's take the 10 quantity. Okay. So who is our customer? Let's try to check on S4 HANA system. First, assume. Let's go to VA01. And this is where I have copied it as a DOR. So this customer is giving requirement to the our company. Okay. TP say test one. Okay. So let's try to take the material. What is our material? Okay, we have copied. This is our material, third-party sales material. As of now, it doesn't have any direct inventory stock. Okay, let's give 10 kg as a quantity. Okay, so this is deep order. Basically, if you see this task, I have copied it as a D task. Okay, so let's double click and try to check the schedule lines. As we discussed, this should be CS. Okay, you can able to see this. Based on our settings in schedule and category, we're getting this tab purchase requisition. If I click here, you can able to see this. This is 10 quantity and this is the material. This is the document type and this is the vendor. We have fixed this material info record. Okay, this is the info record. That's what we have created. And your GR and IR is ticked. Okay, so this is the plant. This is the auxiliary account and this is the item category. Okay, for your requisition. Let's try to save this. So based on our settings, so for this sales order, 660, right? Let's go to VA02 or VA03. You can able to see this purchase requisition is automatically get created by the system based on our configuration. Let's try to go to the schedule lines. You can able to see this. This is the requisition. This is what it is got created. Let's copy this. Okay. So let's go back. So based on our objective, okay, document created. So PR for 10 pieces, it will be automatically generated. So that means, so once you get an order from your customer, okay, in our company, so the from customer order will be created into sales order will be converted into PR. This purchase requisition now supposed to be created as a purchase order for our vendor. Who is our vendor? He is our vendor. Okay, he is our vendor VP. So then for creating PO, purchase order, with 10 pieces, you can able to use two ways for PR to PO conversion. Okay, so let's try to see one way, that is manual way. In real time, sometimes based on your ALE settings and for your sales organization, so your PO also sometimes it will be automatically created. Different processes will be there. Let's try to understand the standard first. How your PR will be created into PO. So next step. So we have already taken our purchase requisition number. If I double click this, you can able to see this schedule and category is this. This is the quantity and here the conversion. And let's try to check the document flow also before moving ahead. Okay, so there is no PO available. Let's try to create it. So this is one way, like ME57 is the transaction for purchase requisition to convert into the PO. Let's give your requisition. Okay, you can able to take the scope list, ELV grid, or else this one. I'm just taking the old way. Okay, so let's take the assigned purchase requisition. You have to take this one. Okay, if you want to give other parameters, you can able to give it. It's not required since we have already given our requisition directly. Okay, if we give group, what are the requisition open now to convert into PO, that will become like material, different parameters will be there. Let's execute this. Let me tell you, I have taken the transaction called ME57. Let's select this based on our settings. Source list and info record. This is our info record. And this is the document type. This is the item category. Okay. And let's see this, how it works. Okay. Let's click on assignments. So select this process assignment or purchase requisition per assignment. This also you can able to take it. Okay, it will be back. Okay, so let's take assign automatically. Okay, so let's go to the assignments, double click on this. Okay, you can able to see this. So now you can able to see this. It is asking currency. You can able to enter euro. There is no issues. So this requisition, whatever is open. So let's click from your keyboard, left button, drag and drop to this box. See, so effective price is 0. Actually, it is material price. It is showing 200. Some warnings it is getting. So if we click check, certain times we'll get potential errors. So here no messages. So now you can able to see this. Your supplier is this. This is the vendor we have created, and this is the material. And you can able to see this. This is the net price. It is copied from your material master. Certain times, let's go to the conditions. You can able to see this vendor is charging 170 for our company. This is the price per case. So 10 cases, 10 into 170, 1700. This is at, if you'd like to see at that level, let's come here. ARM data, you can able to see this purchase organization and company code. Conditions, you can able to see this PB00. Okay. So for it, we haven't maintained. If you want to see the messages, you can able to see this. Once you save, automatically PO will be created. You can able to see this bottom. Okay. This is the PO. Okay. So I don't want to print anything. Let me copy the PO number. This is what the PO it is got created. Okay. So now let's see it is VA03 sales order. Let's go to the document flow. So that means you can able to see that clearly that item level. So you have taken the 10 quantity for your sales order. PR will be converted into the PO. Okay. So let's try to create BIGO. That means, so your vendor is delivered the goods to your customer. So how SAP system will come to know that? Because I require vendor invoice to process my customer invoice. Until unless if I don't have my vendor invoice on my hand, being a company, I cannot able to go ahead and cannot able to process. Let me show you this one simply before creating Migo. If I go to VF01, so even it my copy control won't allow you to copy here. Okay, if you take order also. So let's go to the Migo first. This is for goods receipt. Imagine that. So our system here with shipment notification and without shipment notification, two ways will be there. I'm just explaining without shipment notification, this one. in this scenario, let's copy our PO, press enter, simple. So this is the quantity. And if you look at this, see, all details got copied from PO. Okay, for receipt. Let's check this. Certain times you will get issues. Everything is green. Let's post it. While posting also sometimes if GL accounts is not extended at vendor level for your company code, also you'll get an issues. So you are getting an issue, correct customer settings for ledger universe. Let's see this issue. So if you come to the help, you can able to see here. So currency configuration is inconsistent. What it is saying. So in client, it is set to USD. That's what the issue. Or else you have to change the currency in controlling area. That's what it is talking about. So let's do one thing. Let's close this. Someone might have changed the configuration. So in real time, you will have for client. Go to large scale systems. Press enter. So this is our client. Let me try to change for temporarily 0. This is practice system. One way we can have different ways we can are there for ledger to resolve issues. Let's try to do the Migo now. If any luck. So go to bottom. This is dummy Migo because we are not receiving any quantity here. So vendor received, we are creating here because since we have to create our incoming invoice. So it is got posted. Okay. So next step is to create Miro. Okay, by using this purchase order. We have done Migo. That means 10 pieces he has received. And we'll do the Miro also. This is incoming invoice. So that means vendor is sending invoice to the what do you call company. So once Miro quantity is confirmed, as I said that F is the indicator in your copy controls as a billing quantity as well as item category. Will come to know that we have received, customer has received the quantity what company ordered to the vendor. Okay. So let's go to the Miro. So okay, let's take this and let's try to take our PO and switch for. So here, like for doing Miro, okay. So let me take A0. I'm not doing any tax. Press enter. One second, let me do the Miro again. This is a configuration problem. Okay. Let me try to enter the PO document type. We take the exact amount as here. Okay, let's take the baseline date. It is very, very important. So let's calculate the tax. So 0 means 0 tax will be calculated. So you can able to maintain input tax codes, okay, in a different way. So let's try to simulate this one. Okay, since we don't have tax, you will not get any tax here. Okay, so let's pause this. So it is done. So now let's try to, so like if you go here, so incoming invoice, we got it. And let's try to do the bill for our customer from company. Okay, press enter. So let's see the log, some issue will be there. Okay, this is status issue. Okay, forgotten to maintain the price. Here I need to maintain for my customer PR000. So let me do one thing. Let's go to PK11. So this is for customer price I need to maintain. This is the material we have taken. Let me take. So vendor actually delivering the goods for 170. Okay, but for customer we are charging 200. That means 170 minus vendor price is 170 for company. So for company is taking 30 euros as a profit. Let's save this. For now, let's go to VA02, press enter. So since I have forgotten to maintain, let me try to read it mine. So now I got 200. Sometimes, not sometimes, always you will have a tax in real time also. Let's go to VF01, press enter. Oh, I forgotten to take the status profile. Let's go to the header. So let's go to the status. Go to the bottom, go to the object status. It's not mandatory. It's like my previous setting. That's why I have a status. I have set the status profile. Let's come back. Let's save this. Now I can able to create a bill actually. So now you can able to see this is 2000. Vendor price is 1700 charged to the company. For customer, I'm charging 2000. So 700 minus, so 2000 minus 1700, 300 is my profit in this transaction. So let's save this. Similar story for accounting document. Revenue account will be credited, customer account will be debited. Okay, these are what the entries will happen. This is the transactional process for your third party sales. Let me come back. As I explained to you, we have created DF2. Actually, this is F2 in standard. Customer bill from company. This is vendor bill to company. That means incoming invoice. Okay. So this is straight scenario. Let me show you another way how to do that. This same transactional process. So probably we can try to cover two scenarios partially here. So let's go to VA01. Take the same customer. So let's do the test 2. So say take the material, same 10 pieces. Okay. So details and the schedule and category is CS. Let's save this. So now go to VA02. Let's take the purchase requisition. I will show you second way how you can able to do it for FIR to PO conversion. So let's come here. Let's copy this PR. Now go to directly ME21N. This is basically your purchase order creation. Let's choose NB or case standard. In real time, it might be different. You have to take, do one thing. Let's come here. So this is requisition. This is purchase requisition. Just enter requisition. See, now automatically all details came except currency. Let's maintain here, no issues. Okay. So same story. This is another way. Automatically with info record, it picks the details. And so once vendor determined, this all details will be determined. And based on the price what we maintained, it is determined 1700. Okay, same story. So let's check if any errors are there. If you don't have potential errors or warnings, you can able to save this. Your PO got created. Okay, this is double 105, right? So let me tell you one thing. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel. I am just requesting. So to ask queries. So this is my regular Udemy forum. Around 20 plus courses are there. If you really want, you can able to learn. Let me tell you one thing here. This is my S4 HANA course. I'm just adding this topic also there. It will be continuously get updated. Please subscribe this course for S4 HANA learning. This is for condition contract management. Very, very important rebates replacement. Like that, I have so many courses in S4 HANA and ECC. This is ECC my top course. If you really want to learn depth, you can learn. And these two courses specifically recommend for idoc training and write a functional specification. If you already trained on your ECC or S4 HANA. So these are two top pricing courses. Like that, some courses are there. If you really want, you can able to give it away. So now let's get into the topic. So now PO created. Let's go to VA03. Let's check the doc flow. So item level, if you wanted to see, you can come like this. This is the 10 kgs which is got created. Here, only difference, it is the similar way, like PO not created, not with ME57, directly assigned to the ME21 and purchase requisition. Let's try to create Migo. So before doing Migo, let's go to ME22. Okay, I'll just try to show you the partial scenario. So what is the PO quantity? 10 kgs it is showing. Let me try to make it. This one has 5. So what it is saying? So it is saying like, it is less than your delivery quantity. Okay. So let's go to the item details. Here, delivery schedule. Let me try to check. PO quantity is fine. Delivery schedule is fine. Someone made some setting. Maybe someone made some settings not allowing to do the partial quantity here. It's not allowing. Okay. If it is warning, then we would have done it. Okay. Okay, let's try to save this. It is not allowing me. We do one thing. Let's do the middle anyhow. Partial it is not allowing. I think 105. Maybe let me try here. I will change the receipt quantity here. Probably let's give it a try. Out of 10, it is 5, no issues. So let me post it. So since actual quantity is 10, but my receipt quantity is 5. That means 5 is got damaged. What it will happen, let me show you. This is important observation. So let's go to the mirror. So actually this is input tax. I have extended. This text is wrong actually. Someone has changed actually. Don't think that I'm taking output tax. How could we take output tax? So calculate tax, baseline date. And this one is 850. Now price is reduced. Previously it is 1700. Let's check. Simulate. And let's do the post. Actual price for 10 from vendor says 1700. Only 5, 850 plus 850, 1700. Okay. So incoming invoice done. Now let's do the VF01. One second. It might be status issue again. Let's release this. So let's go to the object status. Now you can able to see this. Come back. So if you look at this, total price is supposed to be for 10 pieces, it's supposed to be charged. Okay, but actually vendor is delivered only 5 pieces. Then company should charge for direct customer also 5 pieces only. Remember this. Okay. So 10 pieces it is 2000, 5 pieces it should be 1000 actually. So now we have done this. Let's save this. So now let's go to the VF01. So now if you look at this, it will not copy. So that means it is picking from your bureau. 5 pieces. 5 pieces is 1000. 10 pieces is 2000. Let's save this. This is how you can able to check the partial scenario. Okay. Accounting document generated for 1000. Previously it is for 2000. Okay. So let's go to VF03. If I show in items, you can able to see perfectly. This is how actually 10 created, requisition 10 created, PO 10 created, but actually received by 5. That's why for customer also it is billed 5. This is how you can able to play with the system. Let me show you one thing. Since order related billing, okay, copy control DF to DOR. This is what I have done. So if you come here, my item category is BTS. This is the observation. You will get interview questions here. So the billing quantity F means this is mirror quantity. So if it is E means goods receipt quantity, this is the difference. Okay. In the similar way, if you go to item category VOV7, so you can able to give a try by changing this one DTS as a micro quantity also. So this is billing relevance is F. F means incoming invoice quantity. If it is G means so like your micro quantity. That is the difference. Actually, it's supposed to be E. It is wrong actually. Someone deleted these guys. Okay, this is practice system, no issues. Okay, that's all for third party sales. I think we have seen both partial and full scenarios. We need to set up all these settings. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining session. Have a great day.